quite cold outside today. Got a few different errands, things I want to run today. Good morning, today is Saturday. Got a few things planned for today. Sorry, my cat is going crazy. Finishing up breakfast now, and then I've got a couple errands I need to run, some things I want to set up in my room, and I've got to work on some other videos for the channel. So I'm gonna take you along with me on this hopefully productive Saturday. It's already like 10 a.m. I'm off to a bit of a slow start. I slept in, I don't know what it is lately, maybe because it's cold and winter. I've been struggling to wake up early, I won't lie, and so I've been sleeping in a bit, especially on weekends. Hopefully we can get back into an early morning schedule because that definitely makes a huge difference in just the amount of things I get done, but we'll see. I'm still trying to learn how to do espresso and steamed milk and stuff properly, but I feel like even if I screw up the espresso, steamed milk just tastes so good with it that it kind of like tastes good no matter what. All right, so we got some stuff from Daddy Bezos. Mr. Bezos sent me a few things. The first one is these Philips Hue, I don't know if you can see this, smart lighting set type thing. The lights in my room are very not aesthetic to say the least, and they're like really bright and just unpleasant, especially at night. And so I've been meaning to get some kind of light bulbs that can turn red at night so I can still see, but it's not gonna like mess up my sleep or anything. And also I'm gonna shoot some videos in here just for the vibes and stuff. So I was considering, trying to find some cheap brand, but I figured I'm just gonna splurge and get the Philips Hue stuff because I know these are kind of the industry standard for the smart lighting and stuff. So we're gonna try and set this up and hopefully we can make it look kind of nice in here. I might need to get some more actual light fixtures because I just have, there's like this overhead light here, which I don't really like too much. And then there's like this little reading lamp type thing. As I was saying, I've got this little reading lamp type thing back here, but that's about it for ones that like actually use light bulbs. So might need to get some more, but we'll see how this stuff looks. How long do these last? All right, I set up a couple light bulbs in here. The bulbs are super cool. I can change the color and stuff. So at night, if I want to make it red or more of like an orange color, just regular brightness, you can sync it to Spotify and stuff. And I've gotten smart lights in the past. Back when I was in college, I got those classic kind of like LED strips and stuff, but they're all kind of cheap, didn't work too well, kind of glitchy. This, you can tell, it's definitely super high quality and like the app works super nicely. Not sponsored, but I kind of wish it was because these lights are expensive, I won't lie. So I could definitely use some more. But now I just want to have like an entire home with all these lights so I can control the whole thing. That'd be pretty nice. But I did set up like some automations in here, which is cool. So like at 6 a.m., it's supposed to turn on all the lights and kind of gradually brighten them, kind of mimicking the sunrise. And then at night, it's supposed to start dimming and eventually turn red. So yeah, good stuff. It is very cold outside. Gotta wear like these winter gloves because in the winter the barbell gets so cold in this little home garage gym that my hands are like dying if I don't wear gloves. It's kind of nice working out outside. Once you get going and get warmed up, it feels good. You can step out, look at the sky, be out in fresh air is good, but struggles of home garage gym, I guess. I would eventually like to renovate or redo this gym because right now it's kind of a nasty garage, and I would like to put some nice flooring and stuff, get all the junk out of there. That'd be maybe a summer project. Right, so today was a pretty good day. Didn't get quite as much done as I had hoped, but that's partially my fault for getting a late start and kind of just taking my time throughout the day. But hopefully we'll get more done tomorrow, although it is Sunday, so I'm not going to go too crazy. But yeah, good day. See you tomorrow. Alright, it is mad cold right now, but I am almost out of food, so I gotta do a quick Costco run. Okay, judging by the amount of traffic going into the Costco parking lot right now, today might not have been the best day to go, given that it's near Christmas and the weekend. Lots of people probably shopping. See how this goes, if I can even park. Right, just finished up the Costco run. That was intense, hectic in there. My dad and I always joke that going to Costco to get groceries is like the modern day equivalent of going on like a hunt or something back in the day. That's what it feels like sometimes. People are crazy. I haven't made steak in a little bit, so I might be a little rusty. It's also the first time in a while I've tried making some sort of sauce, just because I had the ingredients, but let's see how this tastes. It's pretty good, I won't lie. My room is a bit of a mess right now, as you can see, so we're gonna try and clean things up real quick. Hello, it is Miles from the future. I'm finishing up the edit for this video, but thought I would include this next clip, which is actually a little behind the scenes segment that didn't make it into the final version of my most recent video on the channel, Get More Done in 12 Weeks Than Others Do in 12 Months. So I thought I would include it here, but I would definitely recommend checking out that full video if you haven't already. In that video, I break down this new 12-week planning system that I'm applying to my life. But the first and most important step of that system is to establish some kind of vision for your future. This is basically like an in-depth description of what you want your ideal life to look like in 3 to 5, 10, 15 years from now. And then we sort of base all of our planning and actions in the next 12 weeks on that vision and kind of connect and align them to creating that vision. So here's a quick segment on me going through that process, and then afterwards I'll give you a quick update on how things have gone after this first week of applying the 12-week year system. Last night I did a bit of a brain dump just on my iPad, writing out anything that came to mind with respect to my vision for the future. And then I went back through everything, picked out the things that sort of resonated with me most, and organized it here into Apple Notes. And for each sort of time frame, so like 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, I listed out specific things that I want to have achieved. For example, like quit my day job and be fully self-employed, make this much money, have this many subscribers, be living in this place, etc. But then I also kind of summarized all those almost to-do list items into one more narrative like paragraph that I can kind of just read through to inspire myself anytime I'm lacking motivation. All right, now I'm just working on making a little vision board here in Canva where I'm just looking for some aesthetic pictures that kind of represent the different aspects of my vision. And I'm gonna arrange them on here and make it into a nice little wallpaper / lock screen. It is Monday night and I just finished up the first of 12 weeks in my 12-week plan. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the most recent video on my channel. I'll try to leave a link to it somewhere up here. But basically I'm following this sort of life planning productivity system based on the book, The 12-Week Year, where instead of planning annual goals, you plan to work in shorter 12-week sprints of execution that align with this broader vision for your personal and professional lives. Definitely recommend watching the full video that I posted. Otherwise, this stuff might not make too much sense what I'm about to talk about. But anyways, an important part of that system is to have a weekly accountability meeting every week with someone where you kind of share your progress and what you did and didn't accomplish from the previous week. So I'm sort of doing a mini version of that in these weekly vlogs. I had some people comment on that video asking how I'm personally applying the 12-week year system to my life and whether I'm using the paid software that the author sells. And the answer is no, I'm not. I might be good if you're into that, but personally, I don't need to be paying for another sort of software subscription. I've got enough of those already. I'm just using this Moleskine notebook that I got on Amazon. It's called like Undated Planner. Basically a nice kind of simple layout where the right side is just a blank normal piece of paper and the left side are just these rows with each day of the week, and you can put the month and note the week at the top here. And how I'm doing this is basically I'll write my weekly plan on the normal line paper on the right side, and then each day I'll take individual things from my weekly plan and put them onto that specific day of the week. And I like it because I've got a lot of space to write out my full weekly plan and the goals on the right side, but I don't have too much space on this left side with each day of the week, which kind of forces me to not just write a bunch of things that I'm going to try and do on each day and limit it to the most important things, which is kind of the whole purpose of this system. All right, anyways, the 3 goals that I set for myself for this 12-week period are to hit 75,000 subscribers on YouTube, 2,500 followers on Instagram, and to sign a lease on a new apartment. All pretty big goals for me personally. 75,000 subscribers. I think I'm at 43,000 right now. So that's a 32,000 increase, which is quite a bit, but I think it's definitely possible if I had a couple videos that popped off. So it's a realistic stretch, as the author calls it. 2,500 followers on Instagram. I'm finally going to start trying to expand my content to Instagram. I think there's a lot of benefits to doing so, but I've been kind of neglecting it up to this point. So I think I have like 600 followers or something, but I will be posting a lot more stuff onto there, content that I don't post onto YouTube, just little snippets from my lifestyle, reels, tips, that type of thing. So if you're interested, drop me a follow. That would be much appreciated. And one of the things I was supposed to do this week was to post 5 times, and 3 of those being reels. I think I ended up posting 2 reels and maybe 2 other posts. So was 1 reel short. I'm still trying to get used to making the short form content, but I think I could get into it. It's kind of fun to practice little editing techniques on those shorter videos. Overall, good week. Didn't get everything done, but it's understandable. There's Christmas, still trying to transition into this new system and to posting on Instagram and stuff, which I haven't really done before, but I'm really liking the system so far and excited for week 2. I've already written out my plan here. If you're interested in trying to follow this same sort of productivity life planning system, definitely go watch that video that I keep mentioning. And if you've already watched the video and you're following the system, give me an update on how your week went down in the comments, and we can chat back and forth, keep each other accountable and encourage each other. And yeah, have a great rest of your week. Do something today that your future self would thank you for. Bye.